Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I'm back out here at 10966 Wrightwood Lane in Studio City. We're here to perform the follow-up video examination of the main sewer line. We were out here yesterday and weren't able to get the camera all the way through the line due to a blockage at about 45 feet or so. The line's been snaked out, the blockage has been alleviated. So we'll get the camera through. We can certainly see where the roots are coming in. Let's get out to that area and take a look. All of this we saw. Upper end of the system looks to be in okay condition. No evidence of compromised joints, anything of that nature. We'll get out to that area where we hit the obstruction or the blockage. Alright, so here we are getting up to that point. You see roots coming down through the opening there. There's a test fitting or maybe another clean out there. It's not near the surface, so it wasn't exposed or accessible. So that would need to be capped off, but more importantly here, the next following joint, you see the roots coming in at that connection. These plastic pipes, they are intended to be impervious to roots, so something occurred here where either the joints weren't properly sealed or put together, or there was a coupling that didn't get torqued down properly. Either way, that connection's been compromised. As we get around the turn, this is where we started to see that blockage. Some roots again at that joint. As we get beyond that, then we're dropping down underneath the street here, where the newer plastic meets up with the clay pipe. There's heavy root protrusion there. This is more likely where the actual obstruction was. And you can see there's just been kind of a hole drilled through the pipes. Not the greatest cleaning in the world, but it doesn't really matter. This is something that would recommend repair on. This connection of the modern plastic pipe to that older clay is supposed to be put together with specific coupling that's going to prevent roots. So when we see roots at this connection, oftentimes we're just speculating that the plastic pipe was simply shoved inside of that clay, and those roots are coming in around the plastic, but still inside the clay. So this is just under curb face, actually about a foot or so out into the street. So that tells me, again, just kind of verifies or strengthens that speculation. So I'll definitely be recommending repair there, and excavation and proper sealing of those pipes. And as you get past that connection into the first section of clay, you're seeing some cracking along the bottom of this area here. Now, minor cracks around the joints of these clay pipes is not all that uncommon, and depending on the severity of them, we're not always recommending repairs right away. Sometimes those cracks will stay in a similar condition for some time. We definitely recommend monitoring. And similar situation here. So, whatever roots are in the system do appear to be putting some stress on the older clay pipe. There's methods of rehabilitation available that might benefit this system. And here we're coming up on our public sewer connection around this turn, and you see again some pretty significant roots still left in this area. Now we're seeing the cracking along the bottom of the pipe here, kind of a similar crack as we saw a little bit further back, but still some very significant roots through here. So the cleaning that was performed was not really all that effective. You may want to consider performing a hydrojet cleaning or something at this point to clear as much of these roots as possible. Can't really see the pipe too well on that turn to see if the damage is any more significant than that. But it would be nice to have this area cleared out to get a better look at it. And with the cracking we're seeing here, if there's nothing too badly broken, certainly might want to consider a lining system to rehabilitate this 6-inch clay pipe under the street. Alright, there we are looking down into our public sewer. So I've gone ahead and tracked and located that area where the plastic meets the clay, and where it makes the turn. It's just to the left of the driveway, kind of down near the base of the tree, closer to the curb face. And it's about 7 feet deep there, so it's pretty deep excavation required. So I would definitely suggest contacting a qualified and reputable sewer contractor to perform that repair and make the proper connection from the 4-inch plastic to the 6-inch clay. Alright, so that's going to conclude the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for a description of the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison, the Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much and have a pleasant day.